Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Keeper. Again, I might say. For me, quite a lot of agains, because, yeah, this is like, it's been quite a while, actually, in between, like, the previous level played for the first time and this level that we're gonna play now. And if you take a look at the high score table, I think that, this will explain a little bit of what I'm about to say. When I make the bold statement of saying that I did the campaign twice up till the point where we are right now. And, well, you can see actually over here, we're at level 16, and there's already a score for level 16 in here. Not a very high one, but that is because I kind of forgot to record the previous time I played this level. My voice and all that was recorded, just no gameplay. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. And, well, I discovered that up until now, I've been doing, I've actually been neglecting to do a very important thing when doing, video making in a set campaign, and that is saving, which I haven't done, up until the previous playthrough of the campaign. I have done it now, though, so, yeah, this won't happen again, but I kind of, finished the level to find out that I didn't record anything, so I tried to, revert the campaign progress, and that's impossible. Well, unless you're a whiz kid and you can dream in binary or whatever, but I don't, so yeah, I was kind of like stuck with the hard way of replaying the whole campaign. Which I did, and I must say it was quite enjoyable, but yeah, I don't think I want to do it a third time. And, another thing now, because last time we left off, I took Horny with us, for this level. Well, since I played this level, I've learned from that, and this time we're joined by someone else than Horny, and you'll see why when we're playing the level. So, yeah, that's a lesson learned. And speaking about the next level, let's check it out.
Tulipscent. Flowers are on display in every building in this area. The poisonous stink of all these fetid blooms will stick in the throats and noses of all the right-thinking villains who come within 4 leagues of the place.
Ooh, Mentor, what is this for kind of discovery? You don't like flowers, huh? I mean, poisonous, putrid, futile blooms of whatever else that you named it. I don't think I'll be giving you a nice bouquet on your birthday, so yeah. But yeah, this level, crazy hard, crazy difficult. Thing is, that, I'll have to admit over here, this is, for me, it will be like the 5th attempt at trying it, because the very first time I recorded it with Horny, and that I forgot to record it really. It went pretty well, but it was tough. It is a really difficult level, and I finished it, completed it, but it wasn't an easy going, and I had a strategy sort of, totally failed. Then, the next 4 times, it was pretty much impossible to continue, because of a very simple reason, and that is that, the enemies came to me so quickly that it was impossible for me to get any sort of defensive position. So I think though that right now I have figured out why, and we'll have to see if it works or not, but if it doesn't, you'll never know. But if it does, I'll be happy to tell you why. So without much further ado, here we go. So, first things first, we need to get a few rooms set up really quickly. That is because in this level we are quite limited in terms of what kind of creatures we can get and how many. And we can only get 2 bile demons in total in the whole level. Now there is another keeper over here, and he can also get bile demons. But if we are quick, which we are, then we should be able to get the only 2 bile demons in this level. Now another reason why I didn't take Horny is because we have 2 Horned Reapers already. So yeah, I thought that was kind of like overkill. And look, we already got 1 bile demon, which is good. So we should be good in theory. Now the reason why this is like the 5th time is that we also have this 1 warlock, and it's the only one we'll be able to get. So that's the reason why I took like a goodly hero of goodliness to this level, so that we can at least get some decent research going on, because researching in this level is really difficult. We are really limited on the types of creatures we can get in this level. So yeah, and well, you know, about the enemies arriving too soon, the thing is that, you know, I think that the enemies, the goodly heroes of goodliness, spawn based on the research progress that you have. At least that's my experience up until so far. That's also why we're not researching anything right now. Now you might be wondering, like, why are you making this wall like madness? I don't know if it's true. Well, it seems to be true so far though. So I don't want them to, you know, start harassing us just yet. So yeah. Now as you can see, you know, there will be heroes coming to us and we need to wall them out. So that's why I'm digging these corridors, and we're gonna make another one over here into this area, so that we're at least somewhat safe. Now another thing is that because we got this high level wizard with us, you know, and well, there's not much I can do about it really. You know, I have chosen him, so we're kind of stuck with him. But he will research things at a crazy fast pace. So once we get the library, then all of a sudden things will go really, really fast, and we need to be prepared for that. So, well, right now we got Horny's training, we got gems over here, so we might as well get ourselves like a treasury of sorts, right? Actually, I won't dig it out up till there. We're also, oh nice, we got the, you know, all the bile demons that we can get. Oh, that's really good actually, I'm happy with that. But yeah, you know, we got gems, so we can take a sweet time, and I'm pretty sure that we'll have to do that. Because the enemy keeper has access to much better creatures than we have. I mean, you can see, you know, that we have a portal. Well, we don't have much in terms of rooms, but well, I know I got a lair actually, but we're not getting anything. So yeah, it's really coming down to, you know, us being able to defend ourselves. And so far, I've made it further up than I have done, you know, in the previous 4 attempts, excluding the one I didn't record. So yeah, all in all, it's going pretty well already. Yeah, they'll fortify this in time, I hope. Now you'll see that we have like this corridor over here, and the enemy keeper, you know, if he claims this, then it becomes dirt. You know, these walls, which I kind of don't want. So what we need is to ensure that this, well, won't get claimed, but that's only a matter of time before he'll start breaking into here. What I need really is to be sure that this doesn't become dirt once it's claimed by the enemy keeper, which at some point he will start claiming it all. So yeah, that's why we kind of need to make this, you know, a double corridor. So that, you know, if we claim it, if he claims this while we have the ground on the other side, then the walls won't crumble, and the enemy goodly heroes of goodliness won't be able to come in, you know, waltz in on our position just yet. So, oh, and we also need to start getting gold, otherwise we're screwed. Because we need to keep our Horny's training, really. So we'll get like a treasury now. You know, get a little bit more of a proper dungeon. Alright, go and gather gold, please. We also got a bridge, so we might as well use that. I want more of you digging on the gold, really. And you might want to hurry up with it too, actually. So, but yeah, so far I can't see any white on the map. So my theory about the research, you know, our research progress actually determining the speed at which the enemies do their thing, you know, their development, seems to be holding up quite true so far. which is pleasant, you know. I seem to be right about something for a change. Now then, let's plan out, you know, our dungeon a little bit more. First of all, I want that dug. Actually, this can wait. That's not really needed. We also need to have a steady gold supply ensured, and so far, not going all that well with him. Also, as you can see, Horny's kind of locked in here. I think I might actually keep these doors shut for now. But yeah, now here we are. You know, we have ensured our defenses in this level. That's good. And well, you know, we need to shore up these walls, but because we're kind of having somewhat of a control of the goodly heroes of goodliness, you know, when they'll arrive, we just leave these two imps shoring up the walls. We should be good now, really. So yeah, dungeon planning, huh? I need this fortified like now. And then we'll do some planning. I'm thinking, you know, that we're gonna put like, well, first of all, we should really enlarge this hatchery. So we'll enlarge it because we got 2 Baileys and they eat a lot. We'll put like a library over here, and we'll have a training room. It's not gonna be too big, but it's gonna be having a somewhat decent size. I think like this. We won't have crazy amounts of creatures, so we don't need to train a whole lot of them at once. I do want this though to have you know, access over here, so that say the enemies will break down over here, you know, make a break for it, then we'll at least have the training room over here with high-level creatures training in it. So that should at least ensure us of a, well, you know, somewhat of a natural defense. And in fact, thinking about it, why don't we make the layout different entirely? And we'll put the training room like right over here, like, you know, right in front of the dungeon heart. Pretty good solution if you ask me. Now this is a nice corridor and we can put loads of doors and traps over here. And that's another thing. We need a workshop. And we need a big one because we're gonna be making a lot of traps to aid for us. Really, this is a really defensive level, you know, so yeah, we kind of need that. We need every freaking inch we can get of workshop space. I'm also thinking of putting like a hatchery over here for the dudes in the workshop, which most likely will be high-level bile demons, by the way. So now we're gonna get a few more imps to speed up the digging a bit. And look at that payday, man! Oh man, that's high. Dig faster, damn it! Yeah, dig faster. Oh wow, that is our payday. Now they need to go to like another treasury. Oh balls. You know what? Let's just pay them by hand. It's not much, really. I mean, I don't know how much they normally would have gotten paid, but it is definitely not much. Yeah, and you need to be paid as well. Why? Is there not enough food over here? No, there isn't. That's actually pretty good. We can pay them by hand, and they'll take, you know, they'll be satisfied with a lot less. Good to know. I didn't even know that about that. Yeah, man, sometimes you keep discovering new things. So, oh crap, that's on the wrong tile, but alright, that's not a biggie. Now then, so we got, wait, look at that, goodly heroes of goodliness. Luckily though, oh, never mind. So look at that, he got level 9 trolls already, or porks, and a level 6 vamp. So yeah, we really need to get a move on with everything. So let's get training room out here, so that we can attract some more creatures really. And we need a library to start researching some stuff, you know. Because right now we're really having just a basic dungeon, and we need to improve our dungeon. Like, really badly, actually. Now, these are really high-level heroes, and I'll just show you. Look, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9. This level 9 samurai, that's nothing, you know, that's not something that you want to toy around with. Oh, and this is totally not good. Yeah, we want to lock this door, really. So, oh man, this is not going well. Yeah, that's one of our imps, though, who got sacrificed. So, we'll lock this door anyway, because, yeah, you know, the enemy is being aggressive today. I don't like it in the slightest, but... Now then, imps, why don't you keep freaking digging over here, alright? Oh man. Hoping for the best here. So yeah, now we don't have a lot of gold, but who is researching at the moment? You are the wrong dude to research, so go and do something else while you do some researching, and you're a lot better at it. I know that. So he'll break down this door pretty soon, and then, well, you know, it's on really. So how high level? Yeah, level 4. Level 4. And we got the level 10 magician, so we should be able to defend this somewhat. Yeah, kind of figured. But we'll enlarge it a little bit. Just don't have a whole lot of gold to... Yeah, come on. Keep digging, you lot. Dig faster. Oh man, our hornies are so expensive. Alright, so they have broken down over here. And see what I mean by they're gonna claim this corridor, and then, yeah, then we're in for a bit of funsies. Not. So, alright, so we got workshop now, so I really need to get that. Oh man, in terms of gold, we're not doing so great. So, maybe you can hurry up, like, please? Alright, so we got ourselves at least a troll, so he can start doing something. And our Baileys will also become more useful now. We actually could use them at a much higher level than level 1, a lot better. So, now, if I'm right, you know, what should happen is that at some point, these goodly heroes of goodliness will start digging around over here, and they'll run into the enemy keeper. And I'm just hoping that we'll be able to fend off the enemy keeper long enough so that he'll run into the goodly heroes of goodliness and he'll batter it out with them. At least I hope. I hope that will work. We'll have to see though how it turns out in the end. Oh, look at that, and we so need this. I need porks, so... Man, but we are low on gold. Oh man, and we need to be able to pay Horny, otherwise he's gonna go mad. He's gonna go insane. And yeah, then we can consider ourselves pretty much dead. So yeah, there's that. Let's see here now. Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna dig through the gold though. So right now they'll be circling around our dungeon. Good thing though, we shored up our walls. Oh, and for some reason, oh, that's actually the trap over here that went up. Yeah, the boulder trap. Oh, that's really not good. So, you lot, you need to start training like now, or you'll go psychotic. Which we can't have, so... Yeah, this... Oh, man. Oh, man. This is gonna be an interesting level, to say the least. The very least. So, at some point, you know, soon, TM, they will start digging around till over here. And then they should reach his dungeon at some point. So, I'm hoping for that. I'm not seeing it happen anytime soon, though. Yeah, I mean, he is... Is he digging? He's not digging gold. How is that not happening? Doesn't he have any imps? Have we killed all his imps? That could very well be the case. If that is the case, then we are... Wow, we are so lucky. And our imps, they're just wandering away too much. We need to slap them more. Because it's payday soon. Oh man. Yeah, we better... You cannot afford oh, balls. Yeah, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. You know what, Horny? Why don't you go and train again? We need you higher level. I mean, oh, there they are. There are his imps. So, yeah. How am I gonna solve this? Slapping some more imps, really. we need to keep them sped up, you know, so I can't afford to have any slow slackers, really. So we're gonna play it a bit AI-like. And look, here they have dug around our dungeon already. So it's a real good thing that we're fortified. And now he's gonna go up here. And the question is, of course, will he start harassing our door the moment he can go here? Well, that's a good question, though. I don't have the answer to it, but what I am doing right now is we're gonna pick up some gold so that we can pay Horny, like, I don't know, right now. Yeah, you got two gold thingies, you as well. Now, oh balls, yeah, they're gonna hand it to our door, really, or not? Maybe not actually. No, they're not. All right, good. Well, I was fearing for a moment that he would be trying to batter down our door, but since he hasn't, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, this is an issue though, because, well, you know what? Let's just try and see if we can.
It is payday.
Well, you know, see if we can claim one tile over here. Oh, that actually works. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if he's gonna do something about it, like zap our imp or something like that. I don't know, really. We'll have to see. Anyway, paying Horny a small amount actually worked quite good. Alright, so...
You cannot afford.
Oh man, that's really bad. Yeah, that's the Hornies. Kind of need you training, so continue on training, please. Yeah, see? Alright, so we can get away with this. But damn, man, these Hornies are expensive. They're really expensive, and we don't have a decent-sized workshop yet. So you know what? Well, instead of having... I can't have them on temple duty because we don't have a temple. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them on guard duty. Like there. So they won't go psychotic, and then they'll have something useful to do, right? So, yeah, that's the best thing I can come up with. And once we got a little bit more gold, then, you know, and a little bit better built up dungeon, then we'll start worrying about training them again. Which is a bit, you know, bad, and I know all that, but... So, imps, dig faster, because we need a lot more gold. But yeah, I said it before, this is a freaking hard level, so, yeah. Don't be surprised by the, well, you know, lack of gold and general badness that's happening over here. But we seem to be getting some gold now, so yeah, putting off the Hornies from training really helped us. Now, you lot, what I hope that you're gonna do is break in over here, and that will give the enemy keeper something to think about, right? So... at least I'm hoping. You know what? Maybe we can afford to train one Horny. I mean, you'll stay there, but where? How? Oh, I thought you were missing some health for a moment. So yeah, I'm hoping that he'll go down here and break into his dungeon like straight away. We'll have to see though. Yeah, putting one Horny on guard duty really gave us some financial headroom. So we'll enlarge this a little bit. We'll also enlarge our library some more, because I feel like we can afford that right now. So, like that. And that should get a high-level magician researching as well. Good, what's that? Torture room. Not really all that useful, to be honest, but because we cannot get Miss Kinkies. You know, big spoiler, but... well... we'll have to see how we cope without her. Oh man, if ever. Alright, this is gonna be interesting though. Right now though, we're doing more or less okay. There's not much we can do. Where's that then? Oh, that... The enemy has broken through your walls. No, he hasn't. He has broken into the enemy walls. And they're not gonna like it. Look at that. It's a shame though that we kind of cannot follow the progress on this. But look at that, level 10 creatures. That is really high. Level 6 vampire. Really high. And he's murdering these goodly heroes of goodliness. Totally not liking that. Thing is though, you know, the enemy keeper right now is it's getting weakened. Maybe he'll lose some high level creatures. And we're not having to do anything for it. Oh, and now you're wandering off to an area where... Wait, why is your attack flag over here? Okay, interesting. Yeah, wow, did I hear that? Did I hear that right? Are they attacking the enemy hard? That is amazing. And his creatures are not doing anything about it. That is really amazing. Oh, but you lot, please do not start battering down my door. Please, I ask nicely. Yeah. Seems though that he's gonna win this battle though. But, oh man. Interesting to keep an eye on the development over here. For the rest, what we're gonna do... Oh, a temple. Oh, we really need this, but it's damn expensive. What we're gonna do though, is we're gonna put a 4x3 temple over here. Because Horny needs to be kept busy, as we all know. Yeah, and the goodly heroes of goodliness are just battering down his door, really. And he is hard, and he's not doing anything about it. So with a bit of luck, we will actually... Oh, no, not really. But there's another party of goodly heroes of goodliness around here somewhere. So, yeah, pretty happy with this so far. And it seems to me that we're only able to keep training like one Horny at a time. Along with one Bailey and all our porks. Which is not really enough, but I guess it's better than nothing. We also got a high level goodly wizard of goodliness, so that is something. But yeah, kind of need this now. Damn expensive.
Gold reserves are ready.
I can't even afford this.
A new room has been reserved.
Yeah.
You cannot afford
Alright, not good, not good.
You have conquered this realm.
Wow! We actually complete... Oh my god. We're screwed. So, oh man, what am I gonna do about this? It's going to be cheesy, but yeah, we're gonna go to the next level. I don't think there's any other solution really. Well, let's see how these traps deal with these goodly heroes of goodliness. It sure does a lot of, well, me to them, if anything. Maybe I was a bit too hasty about leaving the level just yet. Yeah. Yeah, I might have been a little bit too hasty by saying that because, look, well, this is still way too much, you know, more than we can handle. But it's looking better now. It's looking better now. This is gonna be an interesting battle though, but if we lose this, well, we can always just, you know, kind of like continue to the next level, right? Just hit spacebar if the shit hits the fan. This is damn tough though, man. This is anything but easy. Oh, they have actually opened the door already. So, time that we throw in everything we got. Yeah, that's good, because they need to. And now we need you lot in here. So, let's see how this goes. So far, so good, I must admit. We actually won. Oh man, I shouldn't distrust our creatures' abilities so much. We won the great battle. Good for us. Now, you lot need to train like crazy. And you too. And now we got a crap load of gold. That's oh man. I thought, you know, because these high-level samurais, we wouldn't win. Well, quite a good strategy, right? I mean, massive tactical gameplay over here. Didn't do anything till they came to me, when they were all weakened, and then we killed them. So, this was easier than it was the first time I played this. I'll have to admit that straight away. And, do I mind? Not so much, really. Look at this though. Look at the loot. Now there is... We're not finished with this level just yet. because there is transfer creatures and you know, goodly secrets of goodliness. No, but there are secrets over here. Because these goodly heroes of goodliness didn't come falling from the sky. They actually have castles around here. And, well, you know, seeing how right now there are no more enemies. Because the enemies stop spawning right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start digging some more gold, you know. And explore the level a bit, so... But damn, man, that was quite tense, you know. I was like, oh my god, all these goodly heroes of goodliness, all level 8 and 9. What do we have? Level 5 Baileys and, well, Hornies. Yeah, you know, I was a bit worried there, but wasn't needed. Wasn't needed. But yeah, very interesting level, I must say. So far, it has played out different each and every time I played it. So yeah, right now then. We have like a halfly built dungeon. Should we finish this? I don't see the point really. We're gonna have his dungeon over here too to play around with, because he has a lot of rooms as well. Freaking graveyard, everything. So I don't really see the point of you know, finishing up like all the workshops over here. There's no real need for it. There are, however, still more goodly heroes of goodliness around, who are just stationary, you know, who were there when we started the level. So we aren't like totally done with the map. You know, it's not like there's no enemies around. It's just that, well, there won't be coming any new ones. So. But yeah,
into a new area.
Yeah, these are the tunnels, you know, that the goodly heroes of goodliness dug, and I kind of want to start claiming those because I want to know like where the fortresses are. Well, I kind of know where they are. I mean, there's one over here. I think there's another one over here somewhere. There's an obvious one over here. There's also one over here, I believe, and maybe also one over here, though I never really checked this one. But here is a secret we want. Here's another one. Here is another one. And here's another one. What a surprise, right? I mean, each fortress has its own secrets, really. So, yeah, I kind of want those. But man, yeah, pretty difficult level though. I think I should have realized earlier. Oh, look how horny. You're half dead. No. But yeah, I think I should have realized a little bit earlier that I kind of can't afford to train both hornies at the same time with this very badly situated gem patch, I might add. I mean, it's not good at all, if you ask me. So yeah. By the way, I don't need. Yeah, I actually need training. But horny, oh man, you're half dead. Will you be able to? Ah, you're gonna eat now. Alright, good. So that will heal you a little, I hope. Now then, Imps, go and claim the rest of his vacant dungeon, please. Yeah, look at these tunnels. Now these parties of heroes, you know, that broke up over here into the enemy dungeon, you saw that they were pretty high level and they came in like 7 minutes or so after the level started. So if you don't know this level, this is a pretty brutal level to start, you know. I mean, if you don't know it, you're most likely gonna get crushed pretty fast. But luckily I know what happened, though I must say I chickened out on our creatures once I saw all these goodly heroes here. But these traps, man, they're pretty damn good. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna enlarge this so that we'll have a bit more trap capacity and all that. I don't really know why, there's no real point to it, but I mean, we have completed the realm, right? Ooh, a thing I might want to do though is take a high level vampire with us to the next level. Because vamps might be very useful. Because, well, you know, oh, look at this. The walls of the castle of the goodly heroes. Now, I seem to recall that the next level is, we're up against goodly heroes only again. And, It will be sort of like the one level where we got harassed from 4 sides all the time. More or less like that, at least. I'm pretty sure about it, you know. It's a thing, yeah. I just remember that, you know, they're like, you have like the last level, you know, which I quite strongly remember, you know. And then there's like another pretty weird level, I think right before that, you know, with a kind of totally different approach. And there is a hero defense level as well, and I think it's the next one, so I'm gonna take a high level vamp with us actually. And we're gonna make him from the corpses of the goodly heroes of goodliness that we'll most likely encounter over here in this fortress, alright? Because let's take a look. I don't see anything, but maybe if we move down a little bit over here. Look, a locked door and dwarves who are doing nothing. Oh, and a high level witch and more stuff. And I think this should be enough to make us a vamp. I hope. So, well, we'll have to see. Now then, you are still training, right? I mean, the higher level you are, the better it's going to be for us. Yeah. Alright, we should be able to more or less deal with these high level heroes, goodly heroes of goodliness. That was the word I was looking for. So yeah, oh, look at this, man. They also dug into. Is this done by the keeper? This might actually be done by the keeper. I thought that this was done by the goodly heroes of goodliness, but turns out it wasn't. Oh, look at this. What do we have over here? Let's spy a bit on this area.